Hello, everyone. Here is Nadia again with episode 3 of GP video podcast by Nadia. So, yesterday I uploaded an audio podcast on different social media platforms, which was regarding who is a general practitioner. What comes to your mind when you hear the word or hear the term general practitioner? That was a 3 minutes video that we spoke about. And then in the end, I gave you my definition of what I think a general practitioner is. So basically, a general practitioner often serves as a liaison coordinator or personal health coordinator, or in simple terms, we can say a general practitioner can act as a clerk, making the necessary referrals and maintaining records of all your health conditions. So basically, when you go to a GP is the one who will do your preliminary examination, who will take all your history, including, your social history, your personal history, your employment history, your health history, and then we'll go through systematically all the systems of your body, cardiovascular system, your heart, your lungs, your GIT system, and everything. And then we'll formulate a plan for you. And if needed, if your health condition is such that you need referrals to the specialists, then he will make the necessary referrals. He will keep a record of all your medications. Then when you go and see the specialist and come back, then the letters from the specialist also come to the GPs, and he will keep a record or compilation of all of those. Apart from that, if you have had any hospital admissions, then all the discharge paperwork from hospital will come to the GP, and he will go through it. He will see if there are any tasks to be done, any remaining bloods to be done or other tests to be done, scans to be done, what are the medication changes. So he will keep a record of everything. So it's vital that after every hospital admission, you go and see your GP within 2 to 3 days. Basically, so essentially, he will coordinate your health care. Therefore, I concluded in that episode that it's crucial for both children and adults to have a consistent GP, someone who is familiar with your health history. Now, the challenge lies in maintaining this consistency as there are numerous obstacles. So this podcast basically is about that what are the obstacles in seeing so first of all, what are the benefits of seeing a constant GP? Then what are the obstacles in seeing a constant GP? And then what are the measures we as patients can take to be able to see our regular GP? So we'll start with that. So seeing a constant general practitioner has several benefits. Number one is continuity of care. A constant GP is familiar with your medical history, current and previous treatments, and ongoing health concerns, enabling more personalized and consistent care. So continuity of care is definitely number one. Then we have improved communication. So having an ongoing relationship with a single GP can make it easier to communicate concerns, and you don't have to repeat the entire thing when you go and see another GP. And you'll feel more easier to communicate your concerns and questions, leading to a better understanding between you and your doctor. So improved communication is number two. Number three is trust and comfort. So building a relationship with a constant GP can create a sense of trust and comfort, making it easier to discuss sensitive health issues. Number four is early detection and prevention. Because you are seeing a regular GP, he would be applying all the screening procedures or the preventive health measures that need to be taken for you. And he would know, okay, for example, if there are women, cervical screening tests have been done or not, if they are in mammogram age range, that has been done or not, fecal occult blood test has been done or not. So all the preventive measures, your own GP, your constant GP would know about it, as opposed to if you go and see a different GP every time. And of course they will, because they only have 15 minutes to see you, they will not only also make any efforts that much at that time to see what has been done and what has not been done. So number one was continuity of care, then improve communication, trust and comfort, and early detection and prevention. Then, as we spoke about it, coordinated healthcare. A constant GP can coordinate with other healthcare providers like allied health professional, physiotherapist, podiatrist, dietitian, diabetes educator, and all others and specialists, ensuring that your care is comprehensive and integrated. And then better management of chronic conditions. So if you have any chronic condition, for example, let's say if you're suffering from obesity, you are a diabetic, or you have high blood pressure, you have high cholesterol, you have any autoimmune condition, or any other chronic condition, even including back pains. So he will have a better understanding of your chronic condition, and he will give you study management plans and will be able to monitor those plans. So for example, this painkiller has worked for you in the past, so this will work this time as well, or that painkiller hasn't worked for you, this blood pressure medication has worked for you, that cholesterol medication has worked for you. So he will have a better understanding of your chronic conditions, and therefore he will be able to better manage it. Then we will have reduced medical errors. So familiarity with your medical history and records by a constant GP reduces the chances of medical errors, such as prescribing conflicting medications. So for example, you are on a medication, and then the next medication that the other GP is going to prescribe you, we have to make sure that there are no interactions, and then only your GP would already know by the records that what are your current medications, and prescribing a new medication, will that interact with your previous ones or not. So overall, seeing the same GP regularly enhances the quality and effectiveness of your healthcare experience. Now I can see that this video is already 7 minutes long. So in our next video, we will discuss about the seeing a constant GP can be challenging due to several obstacles. What are those obstacles, and what can we do as patients and in our capacity as patients to be seeing our constant GP all the time? Thank you so much.